Hey, good morning. It's time for Thursday Open Lines on WRQO, Super Talk Mississippi 102.1 FM. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful day in the neighborhood on a Thursday morning. Here we are just at the beginning of March, and March the 4th, 2010. Temperatures at about 43 degrees right now in downtown Mayberry, and we are looking for picture-perfect skies all the way through the weekend, according to the meteorologist on staff. And we are always glad and welcoming nice, beautiful weather here in South Mississippi. I'll tell you, it's been some rain and a lot of cold, and this is just picture-perfect for me. This is my favorite time of the year, especially right here at the start of baseball season, and one of my favorite things to do, go to some baseball games and enjoy the cool weather outside. So, hey, I'm Robert Byrd along with Chuck Ivy. He's in the studio, and we have got a house full of guests this morning that we want to talk to on the radio and find out what they're involved in and what's going on here in the community. And we've got a lot of folks that are always involved and making things happen here in our area for the better good of folks. And we always like to promote those things in a positive way, and things that are happening right here in our town and in our area and in our community to make this place that we live in much better, and welcoming folks to come in and talk on the radio. We always invite you as well to come in and be our guest if you have something going on that you'd like to talk about, or know something, or a topic that's a hot topic. We'd love to get that information from you and set up some guests to come in and be on the radio. It's our guest, our privilege to do so, and we like to get as many folks in as we can. We got a great show lined up for you today. A lot of folks coming in to talk on the radio about things that they're involved in, and we'll just kind of get right to it. But first, let me say that Thursday Open Lines each week brought to you by Bank of Brookhaven, Macomb Wholesale Carpet, and Case and Price Insurance. Our guests also receive complimentary coffee when they walk in from City Perk on Brookway Boulevard, right next to KGC, Kentucky Grilled Chicken. They're on the boulevard, and they provide the coffee for us at City Perk. Steve and Bonnie, you can pull in there. Actually, they have a drive-through. You can get a large coffee for a medium price for as long as we're on the air till 10 o'clock this morning, and we hope you'll take advantage of that. Get you some Hot Joe from City Perk this morning. Or you can come by the studio and drink coffee with us. We've got it free, complimentary, here at our studios at 110 West Monticello Street in downtown Brookhaven. All right, we've got all of the logistics, all the legal stuff out of the way, and we're ready to roll for a Thursday morning. We'll say good morning, Chuckaroo.
Hey, good morning, Robert. Man, we got a great show this morning. If you've been keeping up with it, there have been far too many house fires, structure fires this winter all around the area. We have some folks from the Soil and Water Conservation Office up in Copiah County talk about an fire education event they've got coming up in Copiah County. Robert has a guest coming in from Hattiesburg to talk about an incredible organization over in the Hattiesburg area that serves the entire South Mississippi area. And we're scheduled to have somebody from Keep Pike County Beautiful on the show, and I think Lee Moore's coming from Brookhaven Little Theater. So we got a big show this morning, and we're happy to have in the studio this morning Shirley Miller and Tahiti Watson, who are here from the Mississippi Adolescent Center, located here in Brookhaven. It's on out there in the hospital area around King's Daughters Medical Center, and we're going to talk to Ms. Miller for just a couple of minutes about the organization and something they've got coming up. First of all, for those of us uneducated, what is the Mississippi Adolescent Center?
Well, the Mississippi Adolescent Center is a facility who has residents who are intellectual and developmentally disabled. They have needs in the community. They have needs that we try to meet that aren't met in their community. They have behavioral intervention. We provide behavioral intervention, communications building, independent living skills, pre-vocational skills, recreational skills, and transitional skills. These are young men who are ages 13 to 21 who have an intellectual disability and their behavior is such that they can't be in their community. And so what we try to do is get them rehabilitated so that their behavior will let them go back to their community and be with their families and friends.
What area do they come from?
There, we have kids from all across the state,
Okay,
from
good.
as far north as you can and as far south as you can.
Okay, and for you folks who may have been in the area for some time, this center was formerly called the Juvenile Rehabilitation Center, and the name is now Mississippi Adolescent Center, and it's located out in the hospital area. You all have an event coming up to kind of give the people here in the community a look-see at what you do. Tell us about it.
Exactly. We're having an open house on Tuesday, March 9th from 2 to 3. We hope everybody can come out to see us. Well, what has happened in the past, the people we were serving had more of a slant toward the juvenile services, and what has happened is we've changed our focus, and most of our kids now have intellectual disabilities, have autism, cerebral palsy, or some other kind of disability that we can focus on now. So the population has changed, and we want the community to see what we've done. We made some changes. Like I said, our name is new. The legislature changed our name in 2009 to the Mississippi Adolescent Center to better reflect the population that we're serving now. In the past, most of the kids, like I said, had some criminal background, and we are no longer serving kids with that background now. We're serving people who mostly family place, and because they cannot meet the needs of their children at home, and we're trying to place them there and get them to the point where they can go home and be with their families and be productive members of society.
What's the average stay for a child there?
About 14 months. What we do is that kids can come from ages 13 to 21. However, we do have children younger than that on a case-by-case basis, and they're about 14 months. But if somebody needs longer or somebody's time frame is shorter, we do take that into consideration. We have a team approach where the team looks at the individual with their family, if they have family present, and with that individual, and determine what needs that they have and how we can better meet those needs. And once those needs are met, and the team and the individual and their family sit down and say, we think that they're ready to come home, we come home.
And I'm sure they're getting academics on whatever level they can perform on, right?
They do it. We have a school. Our school has 3 full-time teachers and 3 assistants and a principal, and they get academics based on what their needs are. We have an IEP process just like in public schools, where the individualized education plan, and on that plan we know what their educational needs are, and then we address those needs, whether it's speech, whether it's any physical therapy needs or any occupational therapy needs. We meet those needs.
I noticed here in your brochure that you had a relationship with my friends out at Freedom Reigns. What other organizations do you kind of interlock with here in the community?
Well, Freedom Reigns is one of the big. The guys love Freedom Reigns.
Oh, yeah.
Let me say that first. And the people at Freedom Reigns have been very helpful, and we love going out there. In the community, it's just various areas that we've talked to. It depends on what's going on. We like to do whatever's in the community. We were at the Old Brook Festival, and whatever's going on in the community. It's not very specific to any particular area. So Freedom Reigns is, I guess, our biggest supporter.
Okay, once again, when's the open house?
The open house is Tuesday, March 9th from 2 to 3.
Okay, and what's going to happen there?
There we'll have a tour, and you get to meet some of the guys that live there. You'll meet the staff. We'll have a tour. We'll have a little light refreshments. We'll do some overviews of things that are going on in our facility, kind of let people know what's out there. So when you find a child that may need the services, that you'll know a place to refer them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we appreciate you very much coming in.